I was gonna record my video at that table because it's surrounded by beautiful trees. See? But there's ants all on the table. And there's still ants crawling on me right now. So we're gonna go somewhere else and maybe get a little bit better lighting from the sun. Literally still ants on me. Go sit by the water. I'm actually about to meditate and pray for a second before giving y'all the message that I wanted to give for this video, because I want to really be centered in what I'm supposed to be speaking. So So this seemed like a good seat, but it's kind of leaning, so let me fix it. Oh. Hello. Um, I just want to start off and say that being in nature is very, very healing. And not only is it just healing, I really hope the wind's not messing up how I sound. Not only is it healing, but it's needed. This is my first video, so I'm new to this. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but we're doing it. And I definitely want to be my authentic self. Part of me being my authentic self is telling y'all that, right before this video, I wasn't in the best mental state. I'm usually really good about being positive and really good about feeling happy and being joyful, because I do find joy in the simplest things. And I had a plan to make this video today, and I thought it was going to go a certain way. And the day did not go how I intended. And that's not the only reason that I was upset and crying, but that did play a part in it. So I say that to be real. I say that to be open and honest, but I also say that because now that I am out here and I made myself come outside, even though I was not in the best spirits. I feel great. I feel just amazing, and I just feel really grateful. Not only to be by this body of water, but to have the sun on me right now, and also have all these trees around me. Like, I could cry right now, like, but not cry out of upsetness or sadness, cry out of just appreciation and joy. Um, and I mention all of that to say, I said nature is needed, um, but it really does make a impact on you in such a positive way. Even if it is just going to your local park. I am, out I'm at a state park, so I'm really immersed in nature. But just go find you some trees. Go go find you some trees. Get a blanket or something and just sit there and soak it in. Um, we're connected to this world a lot more than we think we are sometimes, you know? And everything is rooted in love. So to go surround yourself with what God, like the beauty that God created, like it really, it can make your problems feel so small because at the end of the day, they really are. And a lot of how you're feeling or a lot of things that you're dealing with are out of your control. So doing something like going outside is doing something for yourself, and it's a positive thing. Um, like I said, I didn't really know what I was gonna do for this video. I guess, this is part of what I feel called to say just because of how my day is gone. I do want to share some stuff from some of the books I'm reading right now. I also want to highlight the fact that I am doing the 75 hard challenge. Today I am on day 11. I started on September 30th, so I could be on day 10 because today's the 10th of October, but I started a day before October started. So, yeah. Um, Also, I wanted to make a video today on 1010 because I've seen different things about it being a new beginning for a lot of us. And I find that to be very true. I don't know where you're at on your journey, but I feel like it's a very special time to go and do what you are feeling called to do. If you're in a rut or you're stuck or you just want more out of life, what is stopping you? You know? Um I really could go on and on about that, but for now I am going to stop the video and I'm going to think more on what I want to express to y'all. I'm really grateful to be able to do this. I've struggled with self confidence for a long time. Um, and I feel like this time right now is really the most I've ever felt fully able to accept myself, um, with my looks and also just with who I am inside. And it's really great to be able to get to that point. But it takes, it took a while. Anyways, that's why I'm doing this video because I kind of just don't care anymore about what anyone else would have to say, especially when what I'm wanting to spread is positive and healing and needed, honestly. Because if you are someone who is light, that is so needed. And I thank you because it can be hard sometimes to be the light that, everyone is drawn to and everyone feeds off of. That's why it's so important. I don't know if this wind is fucking up my mic. If you are the light, that's why it's so important to feed into yourself, to pour into yourself, and to connect with nature and to connect with God. Because that is how you are able to recharge and how you are able to continue to give to others and pour into others. because you are continuing to pour into yourself and continuing to seek God. So, with you doing that, you can now love others and not come up from a place of being empty, not come from a place of, you know, um, anything but being that light that they're needing. Um, I've always been a giver, but I did not know my limits. I did not know my boundaries. Um, and giving has always been a fulfilling feeling for me. But when you're not giving to yourself, it can put you in a very low place. So, okay, I keep saying I'm going to stop. I want to regroup myself, collect myself, and then come back, speak a little bit on this book, maybe go somewhere else to speak. I don't even know how this is looking or how this is coming out, but yeah. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can tell, but my mic doesn't have the little foamy thing. I lost it. Maybe I'll find it again. It still works though. So, hey, I have to find the chapter or the paragraph that I wanted to um, read to y'all. Okay. So, this book is called The Seven Spiritual Laws of This book is called The Seven Spiritual Laws of Success. Um, actually got it at Five and Below, and I really love this book. I just lost my page. Wow, good job. Found it. So, I know I said in the last video that I have multiple books that I want to read from, but I think I just want to highlight this one today because it's just the message that I really want to get across. Because it spoke to me even, and I was like, wow, that's powerful. It says, when our internal reference point is in our spirit, our true self, we experience all the power of our spirit. When our internal reference point is the ego or self image, we cut off from that source. And the uncertainty of events creates fear and doubt. The ego is influenced by objects outside of the self, circumstances, people, and things. It thrives on the approval of others. It wants to control because it lives in fear. But the ego is not who we really are. The ego is our social mask. It is the role we are playing. The need for approval, the need to control things, and the need for external power are fear based. This kind of power is not the power of pure potentiality. This kind of power is not the power of pure potential. I can't even say that word. Of pure potentiality, the power of self or true power. Self power is true power because it is based on the laws of nature and comes from knowledge of the self. Self power draws things that we want to us. It Go away. I'm being attacked. Oh my goodness. Anyways, okay. So, self power or living in the spirit draws things that we want to us. It magnetizes people, situations, and things to support our desires. This support from the laws of nature is the state of grace. When we are in harmony with nature, we create a bond between our own desires and the power to make these desires materialize. Um, Basically, the biggest thing that stood out to me is it said, when our internal reference point is our spirit, our true self, we experience all the power of our spirit. When our internal reference point is the ego or self image, we cut off from our source. And the uncertainty of events creates fear and doubt. Um, and I think that's so true because when you're living in the spirit, you're living by faith. You are giving up your power because you know that you're not in control, and the ego wants to control things because, like it says, the ego is fear based. It is, it thrives on the approval of others. And when you live in the spirit, you don't need the approval of others. The only approval you need is of yourself. Um, so yeah, this is my first YouTube video, so it's probably gonna be a little all over the place, but hopefully y'all like the message that I'm trying to get across, and I do plan on doing more. No, it's fell. Not the wind. The wind knocked it down. Anyways, hopefully y'all like the message that I'm trying to get across. Um, if y'all didn't know, if y'all look at my YouTube page, I am an artist. I do make music, and that is what I feel like my true purpose in life is. But spreading love and positivity and helping people to become their highest selves and to find their purpose, and also just, spreading the love that we all have in us, the love from God, um, really fulfills me. And I want other people to know that they are loved, and I want other people to know they are important and special and have a purpose. I don't know if this book is in the way, but it's special to me because I don't feel like this feeling is only meant for me to have. I think that we are all wonderfully and beautifully made, and that everyone deserves to get past all of their bullshit that's in the way of becoming their authentic self. Um, we are in a crazy time right now. Um, Try to tune in to you and to God. And when you do those two things and put all your effort and energy, not even all of it, but put most of your effort and energy into that, pouring into yourself and seeking Him, seeking God, seeking, just love and light, and working on yourself, you will begin to feel different and you will begin to change. And change is not a bad thing. It can be scary, but change is beautiful. We're all meant to evolve. We are all here to evolve and grow. And don't be scared of that. Don't stay in your comfort. Okay. I gotta know what I'm gonna cover all in these videos, because this video could be really long because I could just go on and on. But I love y'all. Um, I don't know. I may have more to say, but yeah. This tree is holding up my phone right now. I just want to say I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching my video. More music is on the way. More videos will be coming. Yeah, I'm excited to take y'all along on this journey of me turning into who I fully feel called to be.